everybody. We are on section 2 today. First section got completed yesterday. 5.5 hours is what I calculated it out to. So 5.5 hours, section 1 is done. I feel like overall we're making some pretty good time. So that's good. Overall prediction for me, I'm hoping to get this done in 22, 23 hours or less. We'll see kind of where we're at. But we are on book number 2, section 2, starting today. We have this section right here. I don't know how long it's going to take. We have how many bags for this one? Up to bag. It looks like bag 20. So 12 through 20 on this set for section 2. Should be decently timed, I would think. Depends on how much detail and stuff's involved. So we're going to get into it. Section 2. There's actually 22 bags in this one. Okay. So we need bags 12 and 13. They want ripped together along with an extra brick base. This one. So we're going to go ahead and rip bags 12 and 13 open. And get this party started. I'm going to move over to this side a little bit more instead of trying to move those pieces over. Okay, here we go. They have us starting out doing Rivendell the Great. Honestly, it might not even be Gandalf. Kind of looks like him. But it could be someone else. Maybe one of the dwarf guys. Pretty sure it's Gandalf the Grey. Okay. Let the building begin. See how much time it takes us this go around. We made pretty good time, I think, yesterday. Overall, I would say, anyway. Didn't think anything took too terribly long. We had a little bit of a hiccup, but thanks to Zach for getting that figured out for me. He was able to help me out and be able to get that set done yesterday. He found my heir. I'm so excited to see this set like actually finished, because it's such a beautiful set in the pictures. And there's so many colors with it that I think it's going to be a very, very beautiful set once it's all done. The thing that takes the most time is the little details that they have, which is great to have for sure. It just gives it that extra character, but it does take more time. But when you spend the kind of money on these sets, you want that extra detail. So it's a price that you pay pretty much for it. Because then once they're done, they look really, really nice. For me, it's not something that I would take apart. Once it's built, it's staying built. I see no need to take it apart and rebuild it. Some people do that. If I spend this kind of time on it, I'm not taking it apart to do it again for fun, you know. That wouldn't be fun to me. It's fun the first couple times, or the first time you do it. Not even the first couple. I wouldn't want to do it more than once. Okay. Up to step 10 at this point. Feel like we're making pretty good timing on this bag, which is really good. If we're lucky, maybe we can get section 2 complete today. That would be pretty awesome. I would feel really, really good with how everything is going if we can get section 2 done today, which if I take smaller breaks today, I got up late, so I was very tired from last night. Stayed up late playing Fortnite with my buddies. So I actually slept in for once. Usually it's really hard for me to sleep in, but I was super tired. So that was nice to be able to sleep in there for once. So that delays my time a little bit today of how long I'm gonna do it. Because usually I would be already streaming by 9 o'clock. Be taking a break about now, a little bit ago. I would have had 2 hours in already. So that kind of stinks to be behind, but also I'm not trying to push this set either. I don't have a deadline that I have to be done by. It's just me building for you guys, having fun with it, and relaxing. Have no reason to need to rush it at all. We're doing pretty good. Pretty good. I have laundry and stuff to do today too. So it's something that I probably won't stream a lot tonight or today. Not even specifically tonight, but today. And Sundays are usually my cleaning days, so put that base plate on. Okay. Like I said, I feel like we're making pretty good time so far. I can't complain about anything on this section yet. For things I don't like. Like everything's going together nicely. The instructions have been clear up to this point so far. You know, I had issues later on with my first section, but it wasn't until the end. So overall, that section was decent. It was just a matter of clearing up those instructions where they had a little bit of not clear picture to make everything a little bit more of a pain. Welcome, welcome. Who do I got watching today? Someone new? Someone returning? Who do I got? Whoops. We are on section 2 of our Rivendell build. So if you're just joining in for the first time, that's where we're at. The goal is to beat 22 to 23 hours is my prediction of how long this build's going to be. Hoping to beat that. Look at this unique one. Got an A Lego. Definitely a unique one that I haven't seen before. This one must be a glow-in-the-dark piece.
Yep.
Glow-in-the-dark. I had like a little symbol on there that says day and night. It's a glow-in-the-dark. Glow-in-the-dark? Glow-in-the-dark piece. Which is pretty cool because I haven't seen that before. Step 21. I'm just throwing pieces around now at this point. So this is what we got so far. Bags 12 and 13. Going on to bag 14. Making pretty good time. Welcome, welcome. Who do I got watching this morning? Drop it in the chat. We're gonna have some water in this bag. Welcome, Neely. You must be new to the channel. What sets do you like building? I've been loving the Lord of the Rings one so far. And with the Shire coming out next week, I'll definitely be buying that. The only part I don't like about these sets are how tedious they are. But honestly, so far, it hasn't been too bad. Not this one, anyway. Besides the roof, with all the colors. I don't know if you've seen the finished product, but there's a lot of color combos and alternating. All right, yep, Harry Potter and Star Wars, those are classics. I haven't done any Harry Potter. I remember Star Wars ones as a kid. I didn't get a lot of them. I had one, it was like Luke Skywalker's like Phantom Menace like cruiser thing. And that's the only one I was able to get. If you haven't already, you can go ahead and hit that follow button. I've been building quite a bit of Legos here lately. You can see all my old posts. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. You got me up to 15 followers now, so we are growing. Pretty much starting out. Most of my followers are from my Lego building, which is wild. I started out just doing Fortnite for my students. I'm a first grade teacher. And my students didn't believe that I did Fortnite. So they wanted me to do videos for them, and then I kind of just got into the Lego building. type deal too, because you know there's some parents that don't want their kids watching Fortnite, and that's totally understandable. And I wanted to give them something that they can still watch that would be kid friendly if they needed to, you know, get that YouTube kick in. For me, they don't really need that electronic time. They should be out playing, but I do understand that there's some times where it's okay to give it to them. So I gave the parents the option. If they wanted to let their kid watch, they can, and if not, not a big deal. Wow, that light in the back just really glared on it. My window lighting. So with you being Star Wars and Harry Potter, which set has been the biggest build that you've done? Have you done that huge Millennial Falcon one? Because that thing's massive. Yes. It's expensive for sure. Isn't that set like $900? Yeah, that makes sense. It's not as time consuming. You can have fun with it, but still not have to like spend a fortune on it too. So I'd agree on that. That's where I splurged a couple, like for these two. I did the tower and then Rivendell. Those were my big ticket purchases, which normally I wouldn't spend anywhere near that amount of money, but they were just too good of a set to, you know, truly pass up. You too, thanks for the follow and thanks for joining. We're moving on to step number 40. I do feel like we're making pretty good time on this set so far too. I mean, for the time that we're putting in right now, this morning, and the amount of bags that we've been doing, it's been pretty good. So, that being said, I mean, I think we're doing spectacular. We'll have to missed a piece, but pretty easy fix for that one. This one's pretty cool. Like I've seen, like I was talking about in the first in the first part about someone did like a mock add-on to this set, and they added like waterfalls and extended the building, stuff like that. Like, it looked really, really good. So for like when you add the water and stuff like I'm doing here, I think that would look really, really sick with how everything turns out. But A, I would have to buy the instructions for it. And then B, you know, go and buy all those extra pieces. And this set's already expensive the way it is. I don't know how much more those pieces would be for it, but haven't looked into it enough to see where it would be at. I just figured I'd build it how it's supposed to be built, because my display case is only good for what the factory default build is. I could probably do the base and raise it up with the waterfalls and stuff, but not do the extension of the building. But I don't even know for sure on that part either. So it would be pretty crazy to do that. I do feel like we're making really good time though. I can't lie on that. It just feels good. I mean, I'm not sorting and stuff like I did starting out. Very first build, so I am learning some stuff that can cut the time back little by little. I mean, it's not a lot, but it does help for sure. The reason I did it that way is to not have any missing parts. And who knows, maybe I have missed some minor details or whatever, but nothing obviously that really mattered to make the set not be able to be complete. Just keep adding more water spots here. I like how it goes row by row. Kind of helps out a little bit more with the clear blue pieces. I love these clear blue pieces though. It's definitely a really pretty blue. Really helps out with that detail and color. Because once everything's put together, it's going to look really, really good. I don't understand what these white pieces are supposed to be for. Haven't looked at the set close enough to really know. But definitely interesting. Okay. That was step 43. So we're going to move on to step 44. I'm tired already. Like, I got about 9 hours of sleep, so that was pretty good last night. Felt good, slept good. I was out like a light. Usually if I stay up late, I definitely pass out real quick. My body's used to going to bed quicker. Sooner, I should say, instead of quicker. I still don't really understand what the white is. I mean, once it all gets put together, I should be able to understand it, but... Okay. One, two, and three. Turn. They have a frog. They have a frog in here. Okay, so that rock. Hmm. Feel like I'm missing a brown piece. I definitely am. Here we go again. Oh. Definitely not. Wrong piece that I'm thinking of. It's like I'm stressing out all the time with all these pieces. Because the instruction book isn't ideal. Some of the time it's fine, and the other angles, it's not right. Maybe a waterfall. That must be what the light and stuff's for. Yup. Now it's coming together. Step 52. We are coming close to the end of this bag. Bag 14. Okay. Let's end of bag 14. Bag 15, here we go. Okay. Bag 15, where are we adding first? Pretty sure that's it. Okay. Once again, the piece that I was not looking for. moving on to step 61. $62. Gotta turn it. I go missing pieces again. There goes me missing steps again. Not missing pieces, just missing steps because I'm not following directions close enough. Welcome, welcome. Who do I got watching today? Someone new, someone returning? Let me know in the chat. We are on section 2, if you're new, of the Rivendell set. Finished section 1 yesterday, so hit that follow button, and you can go ahead see those older videos. I'm also on YouTube, Mr. Pedersen Gaming. You can check it out there as well. We're moving on to step 65. As of right now, we're on bag 15 yet, 15 of 49. The goal for this build is 22 to 23 hours or less. We have 6,167 pieces. I have no clue where we're at. All I know is we're making some pretty good time. I had 5.5 hours into the first section. About an hour and a quarter here. So I'm about 6 3/4 hours in. I'd say we're making some pretty good time. I've been happy with the progress that we're making. Can't complain at all. This is where we're at so far. Okay, where is this going? Right in front here. Step 66. This is what it looks like so far for the second section. So, looks pretty good so far. Lots of good color in this set. Lots of detail in this set. And once it's all done with all 3 sections, it's going to be a very, very beautiful piece. Pretty excited for the finished product. Oh no. I'm busting pieces. Okay, step 70. What's up? What's up? Who do I got watching? New person? Returning person? Drop it in the chat. We are on the second section of our Rivendell build. Finished up section number 1 yesterday. Moving on to section 2 today. We're about almost halfway through section 2. Within the next, probably after the next bag, after bag 16. Right now we're on bag 15 of 49 overall in the build, but only up to like 22 or something for this second section. So that's where we're at. That's where we are at. Feel free to chat at any time. I love talking to you guys while I build. Makes the time go by faster, and it's more personal than when you guys chat. couple minor details left to add here, and then we are on to the next bag. Okay. Wants bags 16 and 17 here. On this next one. It's quite a bit of pieces. Question is, do we start it? I think we're going to take a little break here, maybe get some lunch. Then after lunch, we'll come back, we'll do 16, 17, see where we're at, and go from there. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back later.